nice and singing his head off in his bedroom. My grandson's been round our job and his mate. Massive help for me. I struggled to get that off. They've carried it round, it fell off. So I'll try and get the other piece off that later on. So that's out the front now, out the way. Tank number 2. Here we go again. The beauty is I ain't got to stack nothing. I ain't got to put a bottom drain in it. They've done me a good deal on it. I did go down yesterday, they told me 90 quid. 120 quid these are brand new. Or you can have a £70 one, food grade, which has got mustard in it. Mustard smell. So I decided to go the extra money and get the brand new one. It's going to get a good wash out somehow and then cut the lid off. First thing I've got to do, remove these 2 bars. Brand new, there's a bit of a pong, must be the plastic it's made out of. Try and see if I can hammer that back in a little bit. I would like to get the bottle out if I can and insulate it, but I think what I'm going to do, I am going to get it back in with the insulations on. That's tight on the frame, so I might just wrap the outside. I don't think I'm going to put a wooden frame around it. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm just desperate now to get the fish back in it, obviously. They look that big at the yard, I suppose, because there were so many. They're still saying 1,000 litre, so crack on, let's get it all sorted out. Somehow I've got to try and get a fitting from there to the pump. A difference in the weather today. Glorious day, can't complain. These are the scary bits, I suppose. So I've masked it off. Took the bars out the inner. Just going to drill a hole now and jigsaw that out. And then wash it all out. And now turning back now. Just got the one more run to cut. I just slid these bars underneath on this side. And on this side to stop the lid collapsing in the bin when it drops. Just got to cut along that straight edge now. You should have just rounded the corners really. It is what it is. I've got no idea what to put on here. I might put a lip round that. We'll see. Priority now is trying to rig that up to the filter. Also, put a cage over there. Stop the fish going down there. So now I did a bottom drain because I've got that there. And there's a trough down the middle of there, look, hopefully it'll drain all the and there's one all around the edges where it's picking it up on the phone. Now time to scrub it. This time I'm going to get inside it. I want to try and do it while it's like this and then just flip it over side by side, get it a good scrub. Even though it's new, it's got a funny smell, obviously the plastic. I want to scrub it out. I've had a bit of a change of plan. When I went to have a look at these IBC tanks, the chap showed me the tap itself and there was a ball valve in it. So when it opened, it was a perfect circle. This tank that I've bought, and you don't know because they've got a piece of, I think it's aluminium or stainless, just a piece of tin sealed over it anyway. So I couldn't see it when I fetched it. So inside here was a ball, so when the ball opened it was a perfect circle. This one, oh god, so tight. That one is a flap, which all this means you are going to get a perfect flow and that's going to get full in the back, bacteria. So the missus last night ordered me a ball valve to come today. Unfortunately, now this is Cowboy's Koi, don't forget. This one is a totally different tank. I really don't want to try and take that one out. The other one's got like looks like a galvanised bracket there, and then this tap screws into the galvanised bracket so you can take it off and then change it. I can't change this one, which is really annoying because that you've not got the full flow of your water. as you can see, you've only got half a flow, and I've been trying to work out if I could take the tap off and take that flap out, but without knackering the thing up altogether and then the water leaking out here. I'm going to have to leave it as it is, which is absolutely driving me insane. But again, it is what it is. I'd just like to do a shout out to my grandson Joby, Blaine, who normally helps me, he's on holiday. My daughter Steph has just come back round home now to crack on doing what has got to do. Also, our Joby's mate Ryan. Cheers mate, I couldn't do without either one here. Before the music starts, got that for the glorious sunshine. The insulation I got is sticky back, but to try and get that under there is just unbelievable, so I've left the paper on. The same, I know it's the wrong way round, but that's going to be better than nothing at all. I've now got to get the timber out now. I was just going to try and get water in it, get the timber frame round, so I can get water in it, and then I'll clad it at a different time, or later date. This is what I'm up to at the moment. Got the frames on, me and my daughter Steph. I must be making the drinks. Got these planks on here just to hold it in position. Going to get all the cladding out the van now. I put all the bracings in like I did before. It's screwed to the top of the galvanised frame. I'm just trimming, as you can see, the insulation off the top so the board will sit flat. What a ball like. Totally different size again. Bottom's a different size, the middle's a different size, and the top's a different size. The top's bigger. Just trying to get cladding on now. I'm going to do all the front first because you can see it. Do that side because how you can see it. I think this is a bigger squareage, where the other was more of an oblong shape, so I reckon I'm going to run out of planks, which I don't mind that side because I've got to set the taps up and the filter system. I'm going to put the proper heater on it as well while I'm at it now. Get the clad on this side, so I'll get the tank in position and get the water in it, because the old post's in the way. Started putting the cladding back on, decided this side, obviously that was the hole for the hinge. When that white cover comes round here, that's going to be blocked in eventually anyway, so I'll put the hole up that corner out the way. So we come round to this side of the tank, and the daughter says, what about the tap? As you can see, I've had to strip it all down, because that is in front of the tap, and you're probably wondering why do you notice it, because that was like that. So what we've been trying to do is, you can see the hole in that plank there, is trying to get the timbers in the same place so we can screw all the fascia using the same holes so it looks nice. But when we lifted that up there, I've got to leave this locked at the moment till I can get a fitting for that to the filter. I'll just run it with the fish tank filters like I did when I first had them, temporary. But then I need this, which is takes some force to open like that, and that's more look at that, more that's pissing me off. We should have looked, if I knew that. Like I said, it's got something similar to this tin foil sealed over there, so you couldn't tell what it was. So now my thinking is, see the square I've drawn there, you cut that out, which don't need to be as far as I originally thought. It's down by that, and then I'm going to put a piece of timber on top of that to strengthen that, because I still want the planks to screw to this. 2 steps forward and 3 steps backwards, but we've been getting there slowly, very slowly. We've got all the cladding, as you can see, ready to put on. Come round to this side, and the cladding, for some reason, the IBC tank this end is lower, and I can't understand why, because all the timbers are level to the top of the steel rail, obviously for when the fascia goes on the top. So I'm going to have to trim all these timbers here. As you can see, I've got Mason's dechlorinator on, so it's starting to fill. While I get these on here. Just wrapping up for the day. Daughter the missus gone shopping. Knobheads still out on the motorbikes. I've actually got the water running in now. I can't build that bench. Somehow I've got to find a way utilising that tap. I ain't got a clue how I'm going to do it. This is what all the hard work was for. What do you think, mate? Don't look much difference now, does it, son? Got all his logos back on the front. The front is obviously wider, hence I've had to use one of the planks off the side, which was a different colour. They were more brown, as you can catch it on the camera. The toppings, too small. I had a little overhang here, if you remember, Mason's light on. This one's overhanging. Them was all cut wrong anyway. As you can see, that's flush to that. The lid I fair off, if I'm honest. So I've just got to get some new wood for the top. And like I say, it's filling up with water. I've just left that lid on, stop any crap getting in it. And hopefully put the corner bits back up on there. Mason's got a football tournament tomorrow, so there might not be a lot done tomorrow. Sunday, so we're going to be able to get now timbers. Unless I can pop down B&Q. But we'll see. See how he gets on at football tomorrow. See what the day's like, have a rest. The only thing is, obviously, just don't stop, look, football mad. Are you, son? Aye, football mad, are you? Good lad. The fish. No heater on, obviously. Down there, they've been swimming about, they've been fed earlier on. The fish are still in the bin. I don't know what temperature that is. The little ones, the big ones are knocking the net about. I did tie the net up. You can just see coming out there now. These have just been fed. They keep banging the net after the food out the net. Well, after the fish probably as well. One did jump out, but I have catched him and I put him back in the net. No to the knobheads. So I've just noticed one of the neighbours' shed doors open. That's unusual. She's bedbound and her husband passed years back. So I'm going to have to pop round and find out what's going on with her. Anyway, here's all the little fry that we graded out. They seem to be growing all right in there. So give them a chance. Like I say, we're going to get rid of the white ones anyway. Keep the best ones that are in that net. See if we can grow them on. The rest, get rid of them. I'm all looking lovely, jubbly, thankfully. So I'm going to go and sit down, have me a Guinness, then I'm going to have me a shower, and then probably have another Guinness. Just sat down after a gruelling day, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody who watches these videos. I know it's a lot of hardship that I go through. It's one of them things I've put up with all my life. Just like to show it to everybody else. Cheers for all subscribers, all you people who watch it, and all you people who send messages as well. I really do appreciate it. From me and Mason, thanks a million. Cheers.